Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, ladies and gents, depending on whatever time you are watching this video, brought to you today by Jezza Plays. It's Let's Play City Skylines. So let's just pause it right there. We don't want that to pass anymore. We've got quite a bit of dollar actually. I forgot how much we had. Is our... Oops, that's the wrong one. Wrong. Industry area. We're still making a nice little profit from that. We're not importing anything. We've got full storage, which will be used for these. Oh, it's just all going well, isn't it? It is just all going perfectly. You know what I may as well do? I may as well put them on fill. Just because they're full anyway. And what I'll do, if they're on fill, it'll stop storage trucks exporting the products. And what it'll do is when it does become... no, I'll keep on balance. Definitely keep that balance. Okay, so let's just take a little look around the city, see what we've got done, see what we did last time. See how everything's going. I'm concerned about our traffic management on this roundabout, I won't lie to you. Although, to be fair, the flow's still relatively good. Let's just watch it for a few seconds. Speed it up. Yeah, you know what, that's relatively good. And it's because everybody comes on the roundabout immediately. There's no giveaway, there's no waiting. Everyone comes straight on the roundabout, as you should be. And then, for example, if he doesn't want to go off left there, which he doesn't, he's just going to go switch lane there and go straight on. So that works really well. Obviously here we haven't really got much that needs to go on, just because we've only really got a small bit of industry there. So what we can do is we can start emptying this again. Yeah, so that'll start emptying now. Hopefully we can try and get that down at some point. What we need to do is hit our 6,500. Now to do that we need to get some industry in, because nobody wants to come to the city because there's no jobs. And to be fair, that is just... look at this. Imagine living in one of these. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it's even got some little solar panels. How cute is that? And that's just the thick of it, unfortunately. No one will... oh, wow. Better have that in gear, mate. No one will move in here without jobs, which is a shame, really. Hold on. I see a parking violation, guys. I see some parking violations on my goddamn road. So, let's get setting up the industry. Now what we can do is we can expand to our current industry, which is of course the forestry industry, if we wanted to. Or what I'm going to do, I think, is this nice big fertile land here that's just magically appeared and we definitely didn't create out of thin air. I think we're going to look at putting some farming down here. So I did zone it last episode, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get a cheeky 2-lane road. And that's just going to sort of come off up here, like so, and just curve round. And yeah, that's far enough away from them junctions that it's not going to be too much of an issue. We're then going to bring it round this way. And we are just going to do a nice little circle, and then we're just going to have it join back up to the road. Now, do I want it joined back? Oh, actually, that's a good idea. So, we can join that back up to there. And what we will do is we'll use our lane mathematics and upgrade these to the roads. Relevant. And then from here, yes. So, from here, you can straight away turn off traffic lights. From here, you can go straight on. Or you can be in this lane if you want to go right. This one, you can go straight on. Or you can go left if you need to. And then from here you can go left or go right. And that's sort of everywhere you possibly could. That's got everything covered, so if you're driving along here, you want to be around that area, you would go straight on. If you want to be close to this area, you would probably turn it right. Although I could just make that a one-way road. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So we are going to forget that, and we're just going to change these all to contracts. Let's quickly get that done. So now that they're one-way roads, we can enforce this one-way system quite easily. You are allowed to go that way and back onto that one-way road, that's not an issue. You guess you can do a UE there if you really wanted to, but we're not going to allow it. There's no need. And then at this point here, that's when you're allowed to start changing your lanes to your relevant lanes that you think you need to be in. And hopefully this won't get too much traffic anyway, so it won't be too much of an issue. And now they're just them standard roads, and we're going to stick with our little industrial roads. So we're going to, just at this node here, we're going to have that come up there for now. This here is going to be, I think for now we're just going to have a standard road, and what we're going to do is connect it back up to there, and that just means that everything is then more connected than it could be. Look at that, that's nice. So that doesn't look too bad now, and that also means that this area and this area is connected. I'm going to see how it goes for now, but I'm hoping people don't use this as a little shortcut, plugging up this road. In fact, that's what people are going to do, isn't it? So what we will do is we'll get rid of that. That was a bad idea for now. People are just going to have to deal with the fact that they're going to have to go all the way around and all the way through these nice little areas. I think, yeah, we'll do that. We'll stick with that. So let's get the farming started. Let's first of all increase the industry to the proper size. It wants to pretty much cover everything around there. Nice. Obviously we want this to be disconnected from each other just to keep that boundary needed. And again, all this now isn't an area. So let's just get that like that. All that is in an area, all that is in an area. Let's just again expand it and increase everything. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll put down the side here, you know, just where it's not needed. And it just keeps it neat and, for me, consistent, because eventually we'll be making other districts. I mean, hold on, I didn't even think of this. Oh no, yeah, that's right. So this district is still covered just. So let's actually paint this district up a bit, just while we're on districts. And that could cover all around there, because eventually we will be building all up there. And I think this is now my favourite district, this little bit here. And we obviously do have this bit we can do as well. And make it nice. So let's start it off. We need right at the beginning, so right on the back. So we'll do it here, I think. We're just going to put our little main farming building. And that allows us to bring in these. So what we've got crop fields, fruit fields, pastures, grain silos. Okay. Again, I don't know anything about these, so I don't even know what they're used for. So let's have a look. Farm building for raw crops. Alright, so that's for crops. That's for crops. Grain silo. Oh, we've got slaughterhouses. Right, okay. We've got milking parlours, cattle shed, flour mill. Oh well, so we've got quite a lot we can actually do here. And we've got obviously our barracks and our maintenance buildings if we need them. So I think we're just going to stick with animals for now. I think that's probably the best way for it. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to connect this up down there. We're going to have a little road. We're going to use just this top bit up here. So we're going to have a barracks probably across here. So we're just going to use this little road here like that. And on this little road here, we're going to throw just here one. It's a shame. It's perfectly match, isn't it? So let's just let's do that bit again. So on this bit, I think that's fair. Just do it there. There's no need to try and make it all fancy and swanky like I was trying to there. And we're just going to throw straight away 3 of them in. We are obviously going to connect the water pipes and the electricity, because without that we'll be crying. And I'm just going to connect that down there like that. So let's just play that for a few minutes, see how that goes out. Oh, this is a main road. You know, if you had a ring road, for example, the M25, you're not going to have traffic lights, are you? Come on, game, think. And again, we're just going to enforce that no parking policy. I don't mind if parking's down there, that's not too much of an issue. I guess the electricity is quite important. Not enough raw materials. So what raw materials do you need? I guess you need sheep, don't you? I guess you need animals. Would I be right in saying that? Would I be right in saying that you get... So you've got your maintenance buildings, your extractor buildings. Ah, so you've got... That's a crop field. Processing buildings. Ah, so small animal pastures used for grazing. All processing buildings require crops to produce them. So we actually do need crops. So that's okay. That's an easy fix. I wasn't aware of that though. I wish I was. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So I'd love to know how big the barracks is, but I'm going to assume it's going to be the same size. And if it's the same size, we can fit 1 barracks down there and 1 barracks across. If that's the case, just for now here, put this road there. And we'll bring this around a bit. Just in line. Yeah, I think that works really well. Yeah, I think that works really well actually. 2 seconds, I'm just looking guys, sorry. And we will bring our crops, just the small crops, and we'll sort of bring them right at the edge to start off with. One, two, three. And again, just connect that up for the water. And for now, it has to be connected like this for electricity, but that will be sorted eventually. Okay, so I can imagine that what we're going to do straight away is this is all going to get imported, but we're just going to see it off, see how it goes. I mean, we've got 75 workers there, another 50, so that's 125, plus another 60, so... Oh, that's an awful colour. No, you want corn. Greenhouse effects, awful. What are the rest? Cotton, no. Potatoes. Potatoes aren't bad, but we don't want potatoes. Wheat. Wheat's the best one. Wheat's like a proper farm, really, isn't it? And then again, appearance sheep. We want Highland cows there. We want just normal cows there, and then we'll have pigs in this one, I think. And I guess they need, you know, that needs to be sorted, and I'm sure it will be. What's happened here then? These trees have died out. Is that because of the pollution that these are creating, maybe? I didn't think of that. Nope, there's no pollution over here. They don't have any pollution, do they? The sawmills. Which is in this one. You can have forest maintenance building, which I guess we'll throw in. Just making sure that the sawmill has no pollution. It doesn't have a bit of noise pollution, but that's not. Engineered wood. Okay. Manufacture forestry special goods. Requires raw forest. Oh, it manufactures timber, but we've already got something for timber. So that's not really helpful. Maintenance building could be good. You know, could that just sit in there like that? Yeah, that'll go there, that's fine. Again, that's another 50 workers, that's another 50, that's good, that's what we need. I'm assuming that somebody's gonna... Yeah, okay, this is getting quite shocking now. And we need to work out why. So we've got... you say that it's really not too bad, and we have got quite a lot of tourists coming in. We do need to sort out our public paths, but that'll be sorted out tomorrow. You lot don't need to be stopping. This should be a continuous route, to be honest with you guys. And the fact that it's not really... Why are you importing to a sawmill? Why are you not taking from here? Right, we're going to put you lot on fill then. I think having it on balance is tough because I think when it's on balance, that's full. So all 15 trucks there, so all 30 trucks are just exporting out. Whereas if they came in... not enough buyers, which is why that's not working. Okay, that's fine. Whereas if they went over and actually gave it to them, you know, we wouldn't have all this importing. We're importing 106. We are still making a good profit from that though, so I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, so here we go. So these are... Oh, that's a small crop field. They're actually exporting. Why are they not going to here? Do you see what I mean? But like that just makes it impossible. Not enough raw materials. Not operating. Production rate, nothing. Maybe I need a grain silo then. So let's have a look at it. Because I didn't properly look at this. I don't know anything about farming on this game. So you've got that. And then you've got a small animal pasture. So they're used for grazing cows, pigs, sheep, Highland cows, whatever. All buildings. That's just gone off there for some reason. All processing buildings require crops to produce farming special goods. They need to be placed inside the area. So we need crops, don't we? So we need a grain silo. So that's what we're after here. We're after a few grain silos. So let's put a grain silo here. 2 grain silos there. But let's just ensure that they're on empty, because we don't want loads coming in and filling them up. Or at least on ballot. Yeah, empty. Empty. So if they're on empty, no one should come in and import from them. What should happen is these trucks here, which I think they're going to now. Oh no, you're exporting. You're exporting. You're delivering agriculture. Good, perfect. So that's exactly what we need. You're delivering it to the small grain silo, and then the trucks at the small grain silo will deliver it to these. And eventually this will all just be farmland, so that'll be quite nice. This is all timber, which is quite nice. Although there's no buyers, and because there's no buyers... See, this is weird. Not enough raw materials. But we've got all the trucks there. I've put that on fill, haven't I? Should I have put that on empty? So why are you exporting? Why aren't you putting them here, you know? I can't work it out. I really can't. As long as we're making money from it, I'm not too bothered. You know, this freight truck now... Ah, perfect. You're doing exactly what I need you to do. You should be not returned to facility. Oh my god, did you seriously... It's very flawed, this, isn't it? It really is. This whole industry area. Maybe I don't need 3. Maybe that was silly of me. Maybe I just need the 1. Let's just put the 1 on. Now these should all... They should be exporting like they are. Returning to facility of small crop fields. So you're just going to have to turn around. They should be delivering to there, and then they should get that like that. Who are you? Importing all products to the ice cube factory. Well, that'll all be gone eventually. Ah, what's all this? I was worried that would happen. Oh no, that's on the right track. Okay, that makes sense. So none of these are going to be. So you're on fill still. You have no. So this is the situation, guys, and I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it, but I'm getting really frustrated over it. But we've got enough products, but for some reason they're not going directly to the yard, they're exporting it. The ones at the yard, for some reason, are not delivering here. And I can't work out why. We're not exporting anything, everything's being imported. If I put this on empty, say only 7 trucks have been used. So you are a small log yard, so let's see what you do. Nothing, because this isn't full. And you're on fill. So I would need this to be full. Now for this to be full, I'd need somebody from here, small tree, delivering to small log yards. So that worked. So you're not even owned, yeah. So we are important then, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Well, that's fine. That is what it is. Nothing I can do about that, I guess. So you are exporting the products. Why are you exporting them out the bloody city? Not put them. I'm just going to accept that. Unfortunately, it didn't work. You're on empty, so let's just put you on balanced. I think balanced is definitely the best way. Because you're all exporting. You are, aha, a small crop field delivering products to small animal paths. So why was that not a thing earlier? God damn it. Anyway, the good news is our demand has slightly gone down, and our demand for commercial and residential's gone up. So let's get straight to that, because that's really why we're here, isn't it? We're here to sort out, to get, you know, a nice little area in here. So let's bring it down from here. Now what we're going to do is bring you right across the riverfront, all the way down there. We're then going to push this one all the way up around there. We're going to ensure you all have a lot of water, and then we're going to build a nice little residential area down here, which I'm hoping will bring me to or around the 6,500 that I need. There's no traffic mistake, good. So we'll zone a bit of commercial in here. Because I've realised we haven't actually grown much recently, have we? What we're going to do is de-zone this, and we'll sort this out ourselves in a minute. We'll make it look nicer, as it were. Same with this area actually. We'll do the same here. So just the obvious bits where houses, proper houses, can be built, like these bits down here. We're not sorting these bits out, so actually that would be good. It's just on this little front here that we're gonna sort of adjust the terrain in our favour. Let's say. Oh, there is traffic lights there. God damn it. Get lost. So they are being built. Now let's just quickly sort this landscape out. So we want to be leveling terrain off. So we want this to be the example, and this to, okay, maybe not that strong. Okay, that's probably not leveled how I want it to be. In fact, that's definitely... Is that leveled? Has that actually leveled anything? I guess it is, technically. Yeah, I guess so. So let's just level this off if we can. And apparently the water here... Yeah, the water here is fine. Alright, perfect. Now, so when we build here, it should be a bit better. It is a bit. Not massively, but enough. It's not really, but it's okay. And then we're after still a bit more commercial, so let's get that bit in this main road here. Nice little commercial street here. That's quite nice. Oh, and it's as I suspected, all these are coming from other places and are delivering everything to the one grain silo that's unbalanced. But once that's done, you know, it's done, it's then over with. So you like don't have too much of an issue, to be fair now, which is good. We are still making a profit from that. We're making a profit overall. It's a difficult one, I think. But if I can just find the right balance here, so... Because let's get a few more crop fields down. 1, 2, 3. 3 more of them, I guess I'll do. And then if I can get a few more animal fields down. So just on the other side, 1, 2, 3. So you've all got the right amount of power, perfect. And then again, pigs, Highland cows, that doesn't really make a difference. It just looks nicer. Yeah, that industry is going down a bit now. Perfect. Let's have a look what my road over here is like then. My roundabout. Oh, it is getting chock-a-block, to be fair. That will have to be a 3-lane eventually. It's because all these are coming in from somewhere. And what they're going to... Oh, are they all going through there? Is that the quickest route? Maybe I did need a direct route from there to there then. Maybe that's something I should be using. But we won't for now. So that's just going to delay everything, isn't it? That's fine. So anyway, we set out today to sort out our industry, and I'm quite confident that our industry is getting there. I think just keeping them on balance is probably the way forward at the moment. We've got 9 trucks in use. I couldn't tell you where those 9 trucks are. What are you doing? So you're important to the grain silo when really you should be delivering to these. Because that's like what you're here for, isn't it really? So you're all important to the grain. Aha! So you are owner of the grain silo, delivering to animal pasture. Perfect. That's what you should be doing. That's your job. Small grain silo delivering. Yep, that's it. Then you're all delivering to the grain silo, like. But why? It doesn't need to be. It's on a balanced mode. God damn it. Oh well, it's fine. We've only got 2 more which have got really an issue with this. These are all coming, but then no one else is coming in, I don't think. Oh, I'm lying to you. Look at these. All coming in. Look at all this backlog just from one silly bloody... That's fine. At least our demands for industry's gone down a bit, which is increasing our demand for residential. You know, and when these houses build, it's gonna be good. I don't want to put too much commercial around here. I really don't. But if I have to, I guess I will. So that's all been rezoned there. May as well get some shops next to the police and fire station, you know. They have to eat as well. Look at all this backlog. So we're just going to give this a minute, guys. Bear with. Just going to let this run for a few minutes. Okay guys, so all that traffic's cleared, which is good. It's getting out of the city now. Here they are going. So what's happened is, or what should be happening now is, when these 15 trucks have come back from exporting all the grain, is they should then only deliver, yes fine, oh they should then only deliver from there to these pastures here. These pastures here, oh nice one, lots of stuff. These pastures here are exporting products. So I've noticed a few are going into the city to some of the industrial, and some are going out the city and exporting, but you know, that's all good for me. So you're owning a small and you're just exporting, and that's fine. Not enough buyers. There's definitely enough buyers, guys. Stop bloody complaining. I am concerned that... yeah, it's fine. We've got the people needed. We've got an increase of pretty much everything. We don't want to bring that out too much more, but what we will do is we'll get a little area sorted now for when we next build. And you know, that's going to be... it's going to be quite tough, this, because it's going to be very close to the river. And we don't want too many people to live next to the river, really. City needs more water? What? Since when have people been out of water? That is my fault, guys. I'll only apologise a bit. There's your bloody water. Stop fucking complaining. So, honestly, how much garbage is piled up? There should be no garbage piled up, mate. Seems like you're accumulating a large amount of stuff. Maybe get more warehouses? Maybe not. Because they make an absolute pain. You've only not got enough buyers. So it says not enough buyers. There's only not enough buyers because there's no trucks to export it. There is enough buyers, there's just no trucks to export it. It's all 7 are in use. So we're going to leave that as it is for now. We're going to leave these, not enough raw materials. That should be coming from there and here. That's not really something that... so you're the owner of a small grain silo. And so are you. So you are literally just delivering stuff to where it needs to go. So what? Yeah. Okay, so you're exporting. That's not good. You shouldn't be doing that. You really shouldn't be doing that. You should be delivering to the animal pastures. And all this means for me... yeah, it's fine. We'll leave it. Okay, so we're all on 3 XP with that. We've got a lot of money. Money's not the issue now, which is weird because money usually is an issue. We're just going to put a bit more commercial in here, but not too much more. May as well stay there, but that's okay. Only up to here, and then I don't really want any more commercial at this side. I think, no I don't, yeah, that's right. And then we've got commercial coming on there, commercial coming up there, a bit of commercial dotted in here. I'd like to get a bit of commercial dotted in there as well, but I don't think there's a need now. We're going to give this a go, but I think it's a bit risky with flooding, so what we might do is just increase this, yeah we will. So we'll just increase this level a bit, not there, there, so that level, and just bring it up ever so slightly, just so that the houses built there won't flood, because then all we're going to get is, why are we flooding, and it's like, well, because you've bought a house, it's goddamn river, it's your own fault. But there we go. So let's increase that. We'll let that increase over time, guys. We're just going to do a quick time lapse, and then I'll see you in the next few minutes. Alright, so I'm happy with that. So I don't know if you noticed, but this has been sorted, so there is no trucks here. So bulldoze. And that means that we've now got rid of a disgusting factory. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, that's disconnected that though, so let's just reconnect them power lines up. I think they were quite important, I can't remember why. And I'm happy that we've now got a large recycling centre using only 15 of the trucks, so you know we've still got quite a bit of demand before we need to put another one down. We've got 200 grand as well, and I'm just trying to think of what we could do with that 200 grand. And I think I've got an idea. Traffic is only really an issue here, you know, and to be honest with you, I am going to leave it for now. That's got nothing to do with me. In fact, and I can tell you right now why this is, so in fact, because we own it, we're going to fix it. This here is wrong. Oh, we can't fix it all. So, you've got 3 lanes here, one goes off, that should then all be 2 lanes until here, when one comes on. And what you need is you need dedicated turning lanes here, so you go there, you will go to there, you will also go to there, you will go to there. And what that will mean is all of these can just immediately come on and not be unhinged, and they'll all change lanes somewhere down here. We'll deal with all that when we own this tile. It's a bit of a joke really, that. I think, actually, I bought a tile last game, didn't I? Yes, I did. Ooh, I did, I bought this tile over here. We haven't done anything with it yet, but we will. Citizens are sick? Why are you sick? Is there pollution over here? Alright, well why don't you use some of the healthcare facilities that we've got? You know, we've got a healthcare facility there with no patients. So that's your own problem if you're sick, is it not? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do about that? You're sick, fantastic. Do something about it. Go see a bloody doctor. Right, guys. We set out to solve our industry issue this episode, and we've done that very well, I think. We are making a small loss and a bit of a profit on each of these, but that's okay, because we've now got quite a high demand for our residential. So, at the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to sort our residential out fine, like sort the rest of our residential out. We're just going to lay some roads down now. In fact, we're going to quickly do it now. Screw it. We're just going to put a bit more residential in here, a bit residential here, like that. Get some roads coming up, some roads coming up. Sort out this issue where they love putting down bloody traffic lights. Oh, there's none there to be fair. Perfect. We'll let that build up, and then hopefully, where else can we expand? We could expand up here, I guess, so I might expand up here a little bit. I might get another... I'll expand up here. I'll just bring this off, and that can go down there, and join back up down there, maybe. We'll have a nice little residential bit here. We could also put a little residential bit down there if we wanted to, which we're going to. We're just going to connect that up to this bottom bit. Just, you know, something small like that. Although our residential demand is going down again. Typical. And we're not at our magic 6,500 mark yet, which is very annoying. So that's there. Get some water for these lot. And then let's get a quayside, I think we had, or we used last time. And just join that on. No toggle snapping. Just there, and that just means that these lot won't flood, because you know how people complain when they flood. Are we still making money from here? We are making money from that park, and we should be making money from this park as well. We are. It's just nice for people to be able to walk through, isn't it? Right, guys, I'm aware that this droned on just a little bit, about 30-minute mark, but thank you so much for stopping by. This is my town now. We've got 237,000. I didn't even realise. So what we are going to do next episode is we're going to try and hit that magic 6,000. In fact, that's a lie. We're going to let that come naturally. We're not going to force anything on. What we are going to do next episode, however, is we've got a lot of visitors. We've got some educated individuals as well, I think. Yeah, we're fine. It's just university, but there's nothing we can do about that. So what we are going to do next episode is we're going to bring in a bus route. Or are we just going to wait? No, we're going to wait and we're going to bring in a metro. So what I want to do when I hit my 6.5 is I want to bring in a metro. And I'm going to have a metro in this district, looping all the way around. So we'll have a metro station here, over here, and somewhere in the middle. And they'll loop around. We'll then have a metro station sort of on the end here. Or will we? Yeah, we will. We'll have a metro station on the end here, with another metro station here, and a path going across. So people can get off this one onto that. This one will take you around all the industry area, and then over here we'll have a metro station around here and a path down there. with a metro station, and then we're going to have another link from there, and then they're all linked together. We can also build over here if we wanted to, or even over here. We don't want to yet. Right guys, I am droning on. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot, and it means that I will just continue doing what's happening. If you didn't, leave any comments, any feedback, what you want to see more of, what you think I'm doing wrong, because I'm definitely doing something wrong. And I know that for a fact, because this all isn't perfect, but we'll sort it one day. Alright guys, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next episode.